And go.
We're here with Otep. Can you tell us your name and where you play in the band?
My name is Otep, and I am Otep.
How did the band get started?
We began as a local band in Los Angeles, California. We did about 4 shows, and we got signed to Capitol Records.
Awesome.
Without a demo.
That's awesome.
Strictly on the power of our live performance.
What was the funniest thing that has ever happened to you on stage?
The funniest thing? Geez, we have a lot of fun up there. I think it was maybe when someone screamed out from the audience for me to show my tits, and my guitar player who's filming this video, by the way, always plays shirtless, so I always say his are better than mine.
If you had $1 million in the music industry, what would you use it for?
I would start a class action lawsuit against an unnamed record label who has fucked over so many bands and continues to fuck over so many bands.
If you could tour with any band or musician, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Right now, I would love to tour with Prophets of Rage, and because I feel like they're right in line with our political views and what we want to try to do with our music and our movement and our message. Dead, I don't know. It'd be pretty cool to play with Nirvana. That might be pretty rad. Or Tupac.
To get into the more serious questions, have you ever dealt with depression or any other mental illness, and if so, how did you handle it?
I deal with depression. I don't think you ever get over depression.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing battle. It took me a long time to really learn how to cope, and that's really what you have to find is your coping mechanisms. What exactly it is that helps you get out of that mood. For me, a lot of times it's writing. More often than not, it's the gym. I force myself to go to the gym, which releases natural endorphins, which then helps fight that serotonin deficiency, which would normally cause depression. Or I take a walk, try to get outside, reconnect with nature, those kinds of things.
That's awesome. What would you say has been the most difficult or hardest part of your life so far?
As an adult, probably losing my 6-year-old dog Annie to a brain tumor. She was my everything. She died the day of her surgery.
Aww. What would you tell a fan that is struggling with self-harm right now?
I would give them 2 very magic words. Stop it. That's what I would say. Because the scars will remain with you forever. The pain that you're trying to either remind yourself is there should be put into art, not on your body. So I would suggest everyone try and take all of that anguish and all of that anger and all of that self-destruction and put it into art so that it's something productive, and it doesn't need to inhabit you, it doesn't need to haunt you, it can live someplace else on the page.
What is it like when a fan comes up to you and tells them your music has saved their life or got them through hard times in life?
It's a tough burden sometimes because we play these shows and it's all fun and we have a lot of a really great time interacting with the fans and being a band and playing with each other because we really enjoy playing as a band together. But then you'll have someone come say that, and then it reminds you the importance of why we're doing this and why we're a message-driven band, and really puts a burden of responsibility on us to continue to do what we're doing and to continue to lead by example.
Does any of your songs talk about? Does any of your songs talk about dealing with depression or self-harm or anything along those lines?
A lot of our songs do, yeah, and it's really in the lyrics. The one that comes to mind right away is "My Confession." That song is about. There's no, part of the lyric is "There's no way out, there's no way out," and then by the time we hit the bridge, it's sort of me demanding the fans to push their way out.
Do you want to tell your fans anything else?
Stay strong. It gets better, and remember that you're part of the Otep tribe, and that we're all inclusive, and we love everybody, and you are loved.
Check Otep out on the rest of their tour right now. They really do appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.